Here's the thing with this Griffin Gaming shit, man. Here's the thing with this Griffin Gaming Discord and this fucking goofballs, and there is no explanation for why they are the way they are. It could be some form of mental illness for all I fucking know. So they've not got a fucking basis for what a good video game is. So now they defend video games that are complete trash. Well, I just think I feel when I have to come and watch this garbage. And now Griffin's gonna say, oh, he's not a fanboy. But what is the definition of a fanboy? Someone who defends games no matter what, defends the situation no matter what, and that's... So not only have you predicted this game was going to be a success, you were wrong, but you're actually contributing to its fucking downfall, the great NPC fucking cult of Griffin Gaming.
As the midnight moon rises on black wings, so we make our sacrifice and await the light at the end. In life and in death, we give you glory.
Griffin Gaming.
Oh, look at me, I have one juicy pussy! Woo!
What's up everyone, hope you guys are all having a great day today. I'm doing pretty good. I uploaded the last video I made today, and I already found some stupid shit to make fun of, which is a Bungie Elitist that some of you guys might know as xGLLx. And if you guys don't know who he is, he's basically like the even more retarded version of Bring Halo Back. Now to give some context, a couple days ago, Griffin Gaming, my lord and savior, my king, my sugar daddy, uploaded a video making fun of Scott the Wise with bleached hair, and his dog shit video on the Halo Infinite cat ear. And apparently our special friend xGLLx has a problem with that, because he made a whole 55-minute video on Griffin's 30-minute video, and the funny part is he didn't even finish it. He got about 8 minutes into the video before stopping it, not to mention the clear lack of research in this video, making my job all the more easier. And I'll be honest, I think Griffin made a few mistakes in his video, as you'll see in a bit, but unlike this guy, I don't want to waste your time, so we're just gonna jump right into this shit. Enough talking, and let's see what YouTube has shout out today.
Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome. Welcome one and all. Here's the thing with this Griffin Gaming shit, man. Here's the thing with this Griffin Gaming Discord and this fucking goofballs and...
You mean the Discord server that's been deleted for a few days short of 5 months? How hard is it to find this shit? You could literally scroll down into the description of the video and see that his Discord is no longer linked in it.
There is no explanation for why they are the way they are. Could be some form of mental illness for all I fucking know.
I mean, let's be honest here, we're all pretty fucking retarded. It's just that some people are more retarded than others. It's like the one Animal Farm quote or whatever.
All I know is there is a Griffin Gaming YouTube channel and there's a Griffin Gaming Discord cult full of people like I'm also Alex, fucking Mischief, a British Potato, all these fucking weirdos, Black Cobra and all these fucking weirdos who are...
Damn, I got left out, unlucky as fuck.
So young that they never played Halo in its prime. They never played Halo Reach in its prime. They never played it at launch. They were like fucking, what, 6 years old when it came out.
And how does that have anything to do with people being able to criticize the game or not? This is something that absolutely astounds me, that people bring up how old you are as some sort of gotcha when you disagree with them. Not even how long you've been talking about the topic for, but how old you are. Age doesn't equal intelligence, my guy. I've made fun of dozens of retards, and 9 times out of 10, those people have been at least double my age. This is pure boomer logic at its finest. He literally sounds like my fucking dad.
Never understood anything about fucking video games when video games were good. So they've not got a fucking basis for what a good video game is. So now they defend video games that are complete trash.
And you guys are overreacting to the smallest shit like fucking cat ears.
How it became this fucking cult and how they then go and attack channels one by one is beyond me.
We're not attacking anyone. We're making fun of them, sure. Tearing apart their shitty arguments, absolutely. But Griffin, Mischief, British Potato, and myself have not once told people to go and harass the people making the videos we're making fun of.
I don't know how all the internet has this magical power where goofballs come together. That's what Twitter is.
And luckily there's this platform called YouTube where these retards can be publicly displayed for everyone to laugh at and maybe even make a quick buck from. Also, did this guy just unironically say the word goofball? What are you, 5?
What Twitter is, right? And that's what Discord is. All these fucking weirdos with, you know, sexual fetishes, people who like to fuck dogs or whatever the fuck.
Bro, what part of Twitter are you going on? Because Twitter's feed is made based off of the tweets that you've previously liked and the topics that you're interested in. So I think you might want to take a long ass look at yourself if that's what you're seeing on Twitter.
The internet brings them together. There might only be one weirdo in your fucking street, but there might be fucking one weirdo on every street in the world, and the internet brings them together, right? And it's no different with this fucking Griffin Gaming cult. This is fucking retarded. So this cult like literally worships microtransactions, right?
Yep, that's why I've spent all of $10 on Halo Infinite. Haven't even bought the campaign because I have Game Pass, and the only thing I bought was the cat ears because it was funny and it was pissing people off. In fact, I'll be honest, I don't give a fuck about the microtransactions. The only reason I bought one is because only one has actually interested me, because I just don't care. But yeah, love microtransactions. Call me your mother because I am a whale.
Okay, so the company is selling you a game for full price because that's what the campaign is, $60.
And the campaign doesn't have any microtransactions, so I don't really know what the fuck you're talking about right here.
It's not a free-to-play game. There's no argument there.
What? Because they're charging money for the optional campaign, it's not free to play now? The mental gymnastics of this man is literally going to knock me out of my seat.
How much is a full-price game? $60. Okay. So how much is the campaign? $60, right? So it's not a free-to-play game.
Yeah, the optional campaign that you don't have to buy being $60 is definitive proof that Halo Infinite is not a free-to-play game.
Because they charging you $60 for the game.
For half of it, which is completely optional.
Right, so there's no argument there whatsoever. And now we've got the defense of microtransactions from a cult of weirdos, and they're going to be the only ones left playing this game in a few weeks anyway. The Halo fanbase is already fucking gone, or going. It's over. And I predicted this months ago, and all these fucking goofballs were attacking me, right?
So this is a thing that I've heard some people bringing up before about Halo Infinite, how it's dying and losing tons of players. First of all, this happens to the majority of multiplayer games that come out, where they'll come out, people will play them, and the charts will be high for a solid month or so, give or take. Then people will get bored because they've been playing the same game a lot and leave. Games like Fortnite, Apex, Warzone, Valorant, Minecraft, and GTA 5 are some of the rare exceptions from how replayable those games are. And you could say, well, those games that are exceptions were free to play. Halo is free to play, so why isn't Halo performing as good? Well, GTA and Minecraft aren't free to play, so that already isn't true. But you know what? GTA and Minecraft are some of the highest selling games of all time, so those games might as well be free to play from how many people own them. And that brings me to my other point. The reason Halo is failing despite being free to play is because 343 absolutely fucked the game's launch by leaving out core features of any multiplayer game. And no, I'm not talking about fucking co-op and Forge. The core feature 343 left out was the option to pick your fucking game mode. And I know, people like myself and Fertango were saying this game was going to be up there with Fortnite and Warzone, but that was when we were assuming the game was going to launch with the core features of any multiplayer game. And even then, I'll be honest, I probably jumped the gun a little bit saying it was going to be up there with Fortnite and Warzone, but still, first impressions are vital to a game's success and it blowing past the chart. And when your first impression of a game is the fact that it lacks a core fucking feature in any multiplayer game, people are going to leave. But wait till you hear why he thinks people are leaving, because it's fucking hilarious.
And Griffin's said the exact same shit in his videos about how the game's fucking amazing, blah.
My guy, He literally said fucking COD Vanguard was better and made a whole 13-minute video calling the state the multiplayer launched in pathetic. So I don't know where you're getting him thinking the game is amazing from.
Blah fucking blah. Well, why would we listen to this guy when he's been wrong?
So don't listen to him when his only video on the game where he's not making fun of the video is him calling the game pathetic? Whatever you say, man.
Let's just look at the charts. Okay, so here's the chart for Steam. Does that look like a healthy outlook for a game? It's losing 10,000 players a day.
Okay, dude, where the hell are you getting the 10,000 players a day from? Because the only thing I'm seeing was the drop in players, which is normal as most multiplayer games go on down the line. And also, what the fuck does any of this have to do with Griffin's video on One Boom? This is what I mean about this guy. He talks about the most random shit and drags his videos on for literal fucking ages.
10,000 players a day sign out of the game. Gone. It's a 10-year model. It's currently running at 56,000 on Steam, or 57,000, right? On Steam. And it's a free-to-play game. How many people said free-to-play was going to save Halo? Halo 3 had better numbers than this?
Did it? That's not me making fun of him, that's just me genuinely asking something, because I'm not sure if there's even any proof out there, and obviously I wouldn't know because I was like 2 when Halo 3 came out. If one of you guys can answer that in the comments with some evidence, that would honestly be super helpful.
Now we can go, well, you got the Xbox as well, and blah, blah, fucking blah. Okay, so double it. How many people are playing on the Xbox versus Steam? Double it, right? It's still a piss poor number. It's still nowhere near the Fortnites or the fucking Warzones or any of that bullshit. So, all these delusional people that said Halo was back or whatever, it's the top dog and all this bullshit, where's that?
People are saying Halo is back because despite the lack of features of the gameplay is good again, and all of the stuff that's bad about the game can be fixed if 343 wants to listen to the fans. They don't mean it's back because it's one of the most played games.
It's dying. It's finished. It's been like literally a month and a half and the game is finished. It's over.
Yeah, because 50 to 70,000 players a month and a half after launch absolutely screams dead to you.
And it's stuff like this that is proceeding to kill the game. People don't want microtransactions in Halo.
People don't want microtransactions in Halo.
That's right, everyone. Halo is dying because of microtransactions. Didn't kill games like Apex, Fortnite, Warzone, GTA, Valorant, even Minecraft with its coin system, but it's definitely killing Halo. Jesus Christ. So let's rip this argument to shreds already. Let's say hypothetically, all the people like him, what he calls real Halo fans, quit the game because of microtransactions. That's like, what, 2% of the people who played the game? Honestly, that's probably too much. Point is, the vast majority of people that are playing the game are the people who casually play games. Fortnite has microtransactions like Halo's and that didn't do shit. And you could say, well, Fortnite was a new IP. It didn't have the previous fan base to quit the game. Sure, but you don't think a similar situation to this happened with the Titanfall fanbase or Titanfall 2 or the GTA fanbase with GTA 5? What happened with those games were the people that threw a hissy fit over the microtransactions and quit the game were replaced by a shit ton more new fans that didn't give a fuck about the microtransactions. And the same shit is gonna happen with Halo.
I know the Griffin Gaming Discord does. I know they suck the dick of Griffin and they...
Yes, Griffin and his non-existent Discord with its non-existent dick suckers. But it's okay, Griffin. I'll suck your dick anytime. Anyways, I'm gonna speed this shit up because he repeats himself for a solid minute, but there is one clip that I'll want you guys to keep in mind that I'm gonna play really quick and just speed this next part up.
They don't have YouTube channels set up like I do to fucking rage at the fucking screen, alright? No, what you're going to do is you're going to then go and attack somebody for being completely correct and on the pulse. So let's take a look at this video.
Bro, fucking finally. What, how long have I been talking for? Like 15 minutes?
Thread, we're wearing the cat ears. A lot of people are telling 343 with their wallets, with their money, that hey, you want to make money? Put some like meme-worthy shit in the store and I'll buy it. Put something in there that's really funny or ironically cringe or super ooh-woo cute. And you'll get my $10-20.
Please, touch some grass.
What's up, guys? I hope y'all are.
Right, so that's a totally and utterly valid point. So he has a bunch of people on his Twitter who are against microtransactions, but then as soon as 343 put the cat ears in, he sees everybody, the same people, buying the cat ears. Okay? So they're hypocrites. Right? That's a totally valid, reasonable argument. Point well observed. Okay? And now Griffin is now going to somehow make this into, because he put the Mass Effect music on, the sad music or whatever. Right? Now Griffin's going to somehow be like, this guy is upset and butthurt and all this fucking garbage, which is just making a valid criticism about hypocrites on Twitter.
So this is the part where I'm honestly gonna agree with this guy on, and where I think Griffin definitely made a mistake. So you saw the intro of One Boom calling out his followers for being hypocrites. Fair point. And then Griffin starts talking about a completely different point that One Boom brings up later on. Griffin made an editing mistake by showing the One Boom talking about his fan base rather than the One Boom complaining about the cat ears not fitting the aesthetic of Halo.
That's it. That's the clip. That's what we just watched, right?
Having a great day today, just full of positivity and happiness, dude. Because you know what, man, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really doing too great. You know, my day was completely ruined. I'm feeling a little bit depressed right now, guys. I'm just not really feeling like myself, and something's wrong, and I don't know what it is, because I probably watched one of the biggest brained YouTube videos in quite some time that I've seen on this wonderful platform.
Well, I just think I feel when I have to come and watch this garbage.
Career ended, day ruined, everyone.
Or watch fucking I'm Also Alex and all that garbage, where you have to put on silly little voices and act like fucking idiots. Because this is how far the fucking fanboys have fallen. And now Griffin's gonna say, oh, he's not a fanboy. But what is the definition of a fanboy? Someone who defends games no matter what, defends the situation no matter what. And that's what Griffin's channel is.
So Griffin making a video right before this calling Halo Infinite pathetic, and still to this day calling COD Vanguard a better game, is him defending the situation of Halo no matter what. Right.
Video we're going to be watching here today is from a YouTuber by the name of The One Boom, and the title of the video we're going to be checking out is about the cat ears in Halo Infinite, cosmetic opinions. And let me just tell you guys, first and foremost, this video is an absolute dumpster fire.
Right, so you've not even played the video yet, but you're already shitting on it, right?
Yeah, that's kinda what Griffin does. Shit on awful videos. What the fuck were you expecting?
It's an absolute dumpster fire because I, Griffin Gaming, the god of you people in the Discord, say it is, okay?
No, he's going to actually show why if you would actually watch the damn video.
Hey, why don't you show us this fucking video? Cause
Says the guy who spent 5 minutes bringing up random shit like the Halo Steam player base until you started playing Griffin's video.
the part you've shown us so far shows us that you're talking shit.
Whoa, a video making fun of someone is talking shit? No way!
Overall, we're gonna watch a grown man cope and seethe over the fact that there are
Cope and seethe, yeah. So buzzwords of the day, okay, you've got touch grass, cope and seethe, what is it, living rent free in your head. Yeah, very original, man. So glad that you're here to tell us these things, all these
Yes, because you're gonna be looking at a fucking Leafy clone for original content.
fucking little gay boy quotes that you 15-year-olds keep posting everywhere, yeah.
Actually, I'm 16, get your fucking facts right, retard.
You are a fucking meme yourself, man. This is pathetic.
ears in Halo Infinite. And you guys already know me, okay? You guys know that I love microtransactions in video games just because it pisses off people like this. So when I saw the cat ears in Halo Infinite, the first reaction I had was to go ahead and purchase some. And what can I say, man? My Spartan is looking like one drippy pussy.
Right. How much money has he spent there, guys? Do you want me to tell you? Okay, so the helmet was in the first week.
You do realize you're literally doing exactly what Griffin wanted people like you to do by counting up how much money he spent on that single skin and flipping your shit over it? Hey, motherfucker, it says gullible on the ceiling. I won't even be surprised if he falls for that.
That was $20. The cat ears were $10, and the Iron Man was another $20. Then there's the battle pass that he's paid for, no doubt. So you're looking at $65 right there.
What is it with retards and not knowing simple fucking math? Let's do it out like we're pretending we're in fucking kindergarten now. What's 20 plus 20? 40. Right. Plus 10? 50. Wow, we're almost done. Now 50 plus 10. 60! No fucking way! He spent $60 on a free-to-play game. So how the fuck do you get 65?
That's $65 on a full price game. The game was $60.
He's not paying for microtransactions in the campaign because microtransactions don't fucking exist in the campaign.
He's overpaid more than the game actually costs to look like a fucking dweeb in the game. And we're all supposed to be angry at this, okay? They don't have YouTube channels set up like I do to fucking rage at the fucking screen, alright?
So this is the part earlier that I was talking about for you to keep in mind. He literally just contradicted himself going, oh, I'm not mad, when earlier he just admitted he was raging at the screen. Jesus Christ.
For some reason, okay? Here's what people do when we keep seeing shit like this. They just fucking leave. They just go. The graph is there, man.
That's right, everyone. When you come into a game all dripped out because you spent your money on cosmetics, everyone else just leaves. Halo is losing players. It's dying because people like you buy fucking cat ears. When Halo Infinite dies, you have nobody to blame but yourself. You are killing Halo Infinite.
Oh, yeah, I'm pissing people off in the game. Great. Okay, there goes the population.
He's not buying them to piss people off in the game. He's buying them to piss people like you off because it's funny to see you lose your shit over people spending their money.
So not only have you predicted this game was going to be a success, you were wrong, but you're actually contributing to its fucking downfall by being a fucking goofball. For every person that buys a cat ears, there's somebody that leaves the game, right?
Bro, you know what meme that fucking reminds me of?
Every 60 seconds in Africa, a minute passes. Together we can stop this.
Cause and effect. If you're saying this shit pisses people off, that's what you're saying. That's your claim. I didn't even say that. You claim that, right?
And the very existence of this video absolutely proves that.
You like to piss people off in games. That's why you play them, right?
No, that's why he makes videos.
Okay, so you bought all this crap, which is going to piss people off, stated by the man himself. And what's happening? What's happening here? It's working. Congratulations. You killed the game. Well done. The Halo fanbase are a different breed to the fucking COD fanbase. They don't stand for shit like this. If you give them garbage, they will leave. They will fucking leave. Hence, proof. Master Chief Collection, numbers going up.
Yeah, by like 25 points, while Infinite is dropping by like 1.5 thousand. And the majority of the reason MCC has its numbers going up is because of the people that want to try replaying the old Halo campaigns after playing through Infinite.
Halo Wars, numbers going up. Spartan Assault, numbers going up. Why is that?
And they're all going up a negligible amount compared to Infinite's drop.
Halo Infinite just came out. This game should be dominating Halo.
And it is. It's got 50 to 70,000 players a day on average, while MCC has like 7,000.
So you're gonna trash a guy for making a valid point about how everybody is buying the cat ears that were in his Twitter feed, which is a totally valid point because those people are against microtransactions, yet they still buy them, which is a complete, utterly valid point from the start of the video, which you're misrepresenting the whole fucking point.
No, he's just talking about a different point that the One Boom brings up later on. He used the wrong clips in the intro. That's literally it.
From the off, from the first clip. So why would we then continue to watch this video?
Because he's going to show the One Boom bitching about the cat ears later in the video, the very thing you're criticizing Griffin for not showing.
From a guy that spent $65 to look like a fucking gimboid. And he wants us to be upset about this? This has been going on in games for fucking years.
But I thought your channel was you raging at the screen.
The writing was on the wall the day the game was free to play. The writing was on the wall then. We knew it was going to be like this. Anybody with any sense knew it was the end of the fucking game. And we knew goofballs like this would buy fucking shit like this. Matter of fact, there it is.
And we knew retards like you would be flipping your shit over people spending their money.
It is what it is. We're not going to get upset about it anymore. It just is what it is. The fact of the matter is, the game is dead.
Yes, because 50,000 players on a game seems dead to you.
I'm sorry, who are you trying to piss off here?
You.
Because, like I say, they're just going to leave. This is obvious. If people genuinely don't like this microtransaction system, they're going to leave. And they're leaving. Now that's also because there's no fucking game modes and there's no fucking content at launch and all that bullshit.
No, that isn't also why. That's pretty much the only reason why people are leaving. People don't want to play a game that lacks the basic features of any multiplayer game. I'll bet some people are leaving because of the microtransactions, but those people are negligible compared to the people that are leaving because the game is unfinished.
Right? It's not just the microtransactions because the rest of the game isn't fucking fine, right? But still, it's still going to piss people off. I mean, we're talking about in the next update, we're going to have cherry blossoms. You can shoot people and they turn into cherry blossoms. Fantastic.
Oh my god, who the hell cares?
That's why I play video games, to get turned into cherry blossoms. Okay, that's the game now. The whole game is just going to piss people off. Getting killed by a fucking flaming skull is pissing people off. Of course it is. The same way those fucking things on Gears of War piss people off when you're given the middle finger, or...
Bro, how thin-skinned could you be to be getting mad over getting flipped off in a video game? This guy sounds like a Karen. Oh man, this guy offended me because he gave me the middle finger. The shit reminds me of the one Alex Jones clip.
Come on over here. No, you flipped me off. Come on, coward. No. Come on. You're not an intellectual. You're a fake and a fraud.
It's like get wrecked or whatever when you die.
You've got to be fucking kidding me. You're getting pissed off over someone saying get wrecked? Jesus Christ.
That's there literally to piss people off, right? It's in the game. And the Halo's going down that same road. It's a game killing itself. It's killing itself. With its own fucking retarded business model. Okay? This is obvious. So it's a race to the bottom with Griffin Gaming here, with his fucking $65 skins. Possibly more. This is just what we can see here. So how can Griffin Gaming in his Discord talk down to other people when they're spending $65 on retarded skins?
Easy. You just do it.
Just to piss people off. That's some kind of mental shit. So he doesn't want to look like a cat. He doesn't want to have that helmet. He doesn't want to have the Iron Man. He buys it deliberately to piss people off. So he doesn't even like the stuff he's buying.
No, he bought the cat ears to piss people off. The other stuff he just bought because it looked cool. And even if he did buy everything to piss people off, it's fucking working, so you're literally enabling him to buy even more shit.
That's some severe mental illness. Has to be. Where you have to be the center of attention at all times and everything is about you all the fucking time.
How the hell does making people mad show that you're self-centered?
Hey there, this is One Boom, and today we're going to be talking about the cat ears cosmetic in Halo Infinite.
Bro, I don't know if it's just me, but I don't know in like what world.
Right, so why stop the video there? He hasn't said anything.
You will find out if you play the fucking video, Jesus Christ.
Honestly, unironically start a YouTube video going like, "What's up, guys? Today we're gonna be talking about."
I'm sorry, what? Everybody has to have some kind of unique shtick of an intro on YouTube. It's just something that's like... So, what's your fucking unique fucking intro, Griffin?
But I thought Griffin was unoriginal.
Keep that same energy.
Your intro, Griffin, is you take a piece of a video and then you put some kind of shit music over it, right? Well done. There's your fucking shtick. So why then you attack somebody else's shtick? You're already doing a goofball thing. You can't criticize other people for being goofballs when you're the biggest goofball of the bunch who spent $65 on fucking microtransactions in a piece of shit game that's fucking dying. It's dying! Hello! You're pissing money at the wall, man. And you're killing the game industry.
There's no way. There's no fucking way this guy is saying that you are killing the gaming industry by giving it money. I don't even think that fucking King Thrash is this dumb.
For what? So you can piss people off online? Where's this logic come in? You have no logic.
About cat ears. Like, Jesus Christ, are you really that desperate to find some easy hate bait? Like, I understand the game.
Well, what? This is the whole channel. This is your whole channel, finding hate bait. If the video is not worth your time, why are you fucking clicking on it?
Money.
Clearly it fucking matters to you on some personal level. Why do you give a flying rat's ass if someone makes a video about cat ears?
And why do you give a flying rat's ass about someone making a video defending Halo's microtransactions? You're calling him out on this shit, yet doing the same shit he's doing.
Gaming topics right now are kind of boring. There's not really much going on, but this is really scraping the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah, but you're scraping the barrel by then reusing the same fucking... If the video was scraping the barrel, then you're scraping the barrel by fucking doing a video about it, right?
And if his video is scraping the bottom of the barrel, then so is yours, I guess, by your logic. I'm genuinely convinced this dude has no self-awareness whatsoever.
Shouldn't you be talking about something more important?
You're unironically upset about fucking cat ears in a first-person shooter. Like,
No, we've seen from the clip what you play the shitty music over that's not the case. He's upset that people bought the shit after saying that they weren't going to buy anything.
No, if you would watch the fucking video, you will see him getting upset over the cat ears.
That was in your own clip that you play at the beginning. Do you even watch this shit?
I do. You literally have nothing else to worry about in your life, but you're really so...
What's that got to do with what he's doing?
What does the fucking Halo chart have to do with what Griffin's doing?
People can have other things going on in their lives and still be upset about something in a game that they care about.
Yeah, but when you're getting upset over cat ears being in that game, I think it's time to touch some grass, go outside, breathe, get a bitch or two on your dick.
Why does it... What's going on in your life, okay? Have you got nothing better to do than make a video about somebody else?
This dude must have thought he sounded so smart when saying that, like, oh yeah, I'm about to expose this Griffin Gaming man right here. Except he forgot the fact that he's literally making a video on someone else. You seriously can't make this shit up.
Why have you got no life making a video on uploading a video on New Year's Eve, right?
Right, because you can't schedule shit to make it come out on certain days.
an old saying I really like. People who worry about how other people spend their money have no money of their own to worry about. Like, dude, like...
Well, that's utter bollocks, isn't it?
Well, judging by the audio and production quality of this video, I'm gonna have to go with a no on this one.
The people who have no money are the people that spent $65 on microtransactions in the game. You spent $65.
I'm sorry, if you go broke from spending $60, I don't think the game is the issue here.
You could have gone out and bought another game for full price for the same fucking money.
And you could have got a bitch on your dick instead of making this video. We all make bad choices in life.
Okay? I keep that money and I pay off my mortgage, yeah? My mortgage is paid off last year, right?
I missed the part where that's my problem.
What the fuck does your mortgage have anything to do with any of this? Jesus, I thought him bringing up the Steam charts was pointless.
That's what I did. I didn't spend my money on microtransactions and have no money to buy shit in the real world. You see that Xbox Series X that I bought? Did that pay for itself? No, I paid for that with my own money. That was a worthwhile purchase. I didn't buy in-game items in a fucking video game like a fucking retard. Don't come to us claiming that you're fucking superior because, oh, it doesn't matter what other people do with the money. Yes, it does, because it affects the fucking game. If it doesn't matter, what the fuck is this graph? Hello? Can you make a valid argument for why it doesn't matter how you spend your money in regard to my opinion on it? Of course.
How the fuck is buying microtransactions dropping the player count? Again, if people are that thin-skinned that they get mad and quit a game over being killed by someone with cat ears, good. I would rather be in a lobby with literally nobody than to be forced to play one game with retards that are as sensitive as that. And you could say, well, buying the microtransactions is telling 343 that their business model is okay. When, motherfucker, they've known people think this is okay from the huge success of games like Fortnite, Warzone, Valorant, and Apex.
Of course it fucking matters how you spend your money, because if you spend $20 fucking on a piece of shit skin, then they ain't gonna change the fucking pricing model. They ain't gonna put in a fucking XP system where you can earn in-game currency and buy it, because there's no incentive for them to do that.
Yeah, that shit doesn't really go down to one person supporting a microtransaction. It happens because of a significant amount of people that support or don't support it, and that significant amount of people has spoken and said they don't care from the amount of people buying skins. So buying or not buying the microtransactions isn't really gonna do shit. And again, them not adding in a free way to buy microtransactions is not killing the game, because the people not playing the game over the very fact that it has microtransactions were never even going to play the game in the first place.
There's no incentive for them to make better fucking DLC for the game if you're spending 20 quid on fucking retarded garbage.
Besides, checking Twitter in general is already an L.
You know how Twitter sort of recommends you...
Well, if he's a YouTube channel, I'm guessing he has a Twitter to go with his YouTube channel. So what's your point? What do you mean checking Twitter in general? You have an entire Griffin Gaming Discord full of circle-jerking fanboys. But apparently you can't check Twitter. What is this garbage? What is this narrative you're trying to spin? Get a fucking life, man.
You know, Halo content creators and Halo-related tweets or whatever, if you're into that, Call of Duty, Battlefield, whatever you know, like a lot of, they try to recommend you things that are similar. And my entire Twitter page was just loaded with people buying the cat ears.
I mean, yeah, dude, that's kind of how social media works, but I don't really know what's wrong or what the big deal is.
Because his point was the exact same people were vehemently against microtransactions until the cat ears turned up. How many times do you have to watch the video until you understand his point? How long must you repeat the same thing?
Ironic.
You had to watch that then go back, edit your shitty music, change it to black and white. You had to do all of that garbage, and you still didn't listen to the point. You still didn't get the point, or completely ignored the point for absolutely no fucking reason. What was his point? Same people buying, and it's even in the comments here. I know it's someone said it. To be fair, he does have a point. Everyone is shitting on heavily overpriced microtransactions, but buying them anyway. There you go. There's the point, right there. Even your fucking subscriber base, or whatever, people who watch the video, can see the point. You've gone 5 minutes here, and you're not addressing the point.
And you have gone about 30 and never addressed the main point of Griffin's video, which was about the One Boom's complaint about the cat ears.
So what is the point of the video? It's not helping your prediction the game wasn't going to fucking fail, is it? Because the fucking game is failing. You're creating a situation where it is failing. You're helping it race to the bottom here, right?
And not taking it seriously, because, you know, it's almost like video games are the virtual equivalent of fucking children's toys, but...
Right, okay, so let's get this straight. So you're saying that any microtransaction or any fucking skin can be in any game, right? So when do we get to the point where, you know, there's just a giant dildo skin for one of the guns in the game? Is that going to be cool with you?
Honest to God, yeah, that would be funny as fuck.
What are you saying? You saying that somebody, not only can we not like a skin that's put into a video game and have an opinion about it, but you're also saying that anything in the game would be acceptable. In any game. And then you go back to your fucking retarded argument of, oh, well, this doesn't matter because it's just video games. Right, okay, so nothing matters on that basis. You can say that about anything. Oh, it's just a house. Oh, it's just a car. Oh, it's just my wife. Oh, it's just my son. Oh, it's just my fucking bollocks. What are you talking about?
What?
Yes, it is a great comparison to compare a fucking video game to something that's actually of value in the real world, like your wife or child. This guy has to be trolling. There is no way you can unironically think that you can compare your wife or child to a fucking video game. Let me write it out for you, fucking retard. Video games are essentially toys. They're replaceable and disposable. If one day you woke up and a game you were playing just got Thanos snapped away, you might be frustrated, sure, but you could still go out and buy that game again. While if one day your wife or kid gets Thanos snapped away, I'm pretty sure the reaction would be a little different.
What's that argument? It's the most weak argument ever. So you don't like something in a video game, and now you're a child. Now you're fucking... It's a children's toy. Okay, Griffin, you're playing this video game.
He's not calling One Boom a child, although I wouldn't really blame him if he did. He's saying that it's not that important.
You're buying $65 in what you're saying is a children's toy, right? So all these things go back on you. By your own logic, you're a fucking idiot. Why are you making this video then? You're wasting your time making this video, right? Oh, yeah, that's right. You're monetizing it. You're making money out of it. Okay, yeah. This guy's making his video for, let me see. He has a bunch of subscribers. Might he get ad revenue on his videos too? So he's making his video for the money. That's right. Oh, really? Oh, so it's okay when you do it, but when other people do it, it's retarded. This is the running theme here.
Except One Boom never brought that up, so for all we know, he's not doing it for the money and is genuinely getting pissed off over cat ears.
Now, spend your money however you want.
Making fun of anybody who buys a car.
What are you doing? At what point in this video has he said you can't buy cat ears? He said that people in his Twitter have gone from making fun of people to buying the cat ears? At what point has he said himself that he is against people spending their money how they want? Where did he say that in this video? You are a fucking clown.
No, he is saying for people to spend their money how they want while simultaneously wanting everyone who buys microtransactions to get made fun of. I don't know how you miss this shit that's being said right to your fucking face.
Fuck is this shit, dude? And I guess the better question
Yeah, what is it?
here is, why do I need someone's validation for how I spend my money? Like, who am I?
Why do you have the fucking high ground by spending $65 in a video game?
Where is he even implying that he has the moral high ground by spending money on microtransactions?
What are we talking about here? Nobody gives a rat's house how you spend your money. Nobody gives a flying rat's ass about how you spend your money, right?
The very existence of this video tells me otherwise.
The problem is that then affects everybody else. So
if it affects them, then those people would care. Which argument do you want to go with? Pick one.
Matters. No one's saying you can't do it. We're just saying you're a fucking idiot for doing it. There's a difference. But apparently, he doesn't get that. Apparently, you can't say somebody is an idiot for buying that shit.
No, you can't say someone's an idiot for buying something while simultaneously telling people to spend their money how they want, because that's hypocritical. Okay, I'm cutting most of this out because it's just him repeating himself again, but I just want to play this one clip for you really quick because I think it's really funny.
Oh, look at me, I have one juicy pussy! Woo!
Damn right, and consider your pussy to have just gotten fucked with the chainsaw.
What a fucking clown.
The internet's validation for your purchasing decisions. I think it's kind of pathetic that you feel the need to defend what you spend your money on to other men on the internet. Like, bro, please, for the love of God, please.
What? What are you talking about?
Touch some grass.
There's just not a...
Whatever, my guy. Whatever, I'm done. I can't do anymore. Whatever. Griffin, get a fucking life. Go touch grass. Touch grass, whatever. Get the fuck off YouTube. Seriously, Jesus Christ.
And that is the end of this 55-minute video. There's a bit left, which is literally just Griffin's Halo co-op video being played with the Steam charts being shown every time Griffin makes a point, so I'm cutting it here. But not before I add in one little thing. So, you know how we kept bagging on Griffin's editing mistake at the beginning of the video, how One Boom isn't talking about the cat ears themselves while Griffin is? Well, funny story, cause he literally brings that up a few minutes after he cuts the video. I'll literally play the clip for you.
And in Halo, I'm sorry, it just doesn't fit. I mean, Halo has a very iconic aesthetic, something that 343 took a lot of work into preserving.
Yeah, so all that bitching about the only point he had somewhat of a grasp on when criticizing Griffin, literally talked about later on, and he hid that. You know why? Because this guy is a disingenuous retard. So that's gonna do it for this one. I'm tired as shit. I think I spent a whole ass 3 days on this goddamn video, and I still have to edit the sprites and gameplay in, but as always, thank you all for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, join my Discord, and recommend me some shit to make fun of. Happy New Year everyone, and I hope you all have a great day.
What are you going to do?